Hi, this is Ira Winkler of the Irari Report. Today it's just Ira. Right now, Ari's in Atlanta, I'm in Cancun. I win. So anyway, with that in mind, today I've been asked to go on a rant about Scorpion versus CSI Cyber. And those two topics give everybody just so much to laugh about and to rant about. Let's start talking about it because essentially both of those shows are about the same thing, but they've taken very different strategies as you've gone on through the first season. Scorpion's plot line is you have some super geniuses who somehow are the answer to all the world's problems. They started out insulting the computer security profession by somehow you need to stop a virus or something like that. And they had strange plot lines like nobody else could stop them. And somehow to stop lots of planes from crashing, they had to connect a laptop to a moving plane. So they flew a plane feet above an airport or feet above a runway while they had a Ferrari racing below it, and they dropped an Ethernet cable down to the Ferrari and plugged it in. Again, just to give you an idea what geniuses those people are, silly me, I would have just tried to land the plane on the deserted runway. If you could hold it feet above the ground, you could probably just put it on the ground. But again, what do I know? I don't have a fake 194 IQ. So anyway, with that in mind, Scorpion went on to not just insult the computer security profession, they moved on to insult just about every other security and intelligence profession there is. Navy SEALs cannot conduct a hostage rescue without needing the Scorpion team, and it's not even that. The Navy SEALs have to be rescued themselves by the Scorpion team because they're just not as good as the Scorpion team. The U.S. Marshals can't move a witness from a prison to a courthouse. Again, without the Scorpion team somehow intervening. Guards in an armored car, for some reason, they get stopped by a motorcycle. A motorcycle, just goddamn drive the armored car into the motorcycle. But no, they get out of the armored car and try to engage in a shootout with the people on the motorcycle. That's Scorpion. Scorpion doesn't have a clue about any intelligence or security profession, but they just go ahead and make a show out of it, and I don't know how, but people watch it and it was renewed. Then we have CSI Cyber. CSI Cyber, again, is a completely different beast. It's about a team of supposedly the elite FBI cybersecurity division. Well, it doesn't represent the cybersecurity division well at all. For example, they seem to don't have a clue that there are cyber field agents who specialize in cybersecurity, pretty much commingled with regular FBI agents in just about every major field station. But no, they need the CSI Cyber team to be deployed every week from the centralized facility. But CSI Cyber is very different on top of just misrepresenting the FBI. CSI Cyber actually tries to make every technology a death trap. So for example, in the first episode, and yes, my eyes did burn as I watched it, in the first episode, they had baby monitors as what's going to bring down the whole world. All these people were going to have their babies kidnapped because of the baby monitors. And then, so they had to stop baby monitors. Then there were, in one episode, cell phones were going to set off a bomb. The more cell phones, the quicker the bombs would go off, etc., etc. In another episode, some Uber-like website was hacked so that people could have cars that were going to kidnap them just go randomly to any site. So what's essentially doing, Scorpion is just kind of some fantasy. You know, Scorpion represents the computer security industry as well as Get Smart represents the espionage profession. So you got to look at it for what it is. It's kind of a bad joke. It started out as a bad joke and it still is a bad joke. CSI Cyber is unfortunately a little bit different because it has an element of reality to it. For some reason, the people who are lay people seem to think that what's going on in CSI Cyber is somehow potentially real. They somehow think, yes, there are elements of the plot somehow that are real, but what they expand upon it is just not. And it has people, again, being afraid to use their cell phones because they're going to set off a bomb. It has people afraid to use baby monitors. It's taken away from some very good legitimate business models, whatever you think of Uber and Lyft. But those are types of, that's what CSI is doing. It's undermining the trust. It's basically spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt. While Scorpion is trying to get you to somehow think that elite hackers can do just about anything, CSI Cyber is, on the other hand, trying to get you to believe that there's a lot of elite hackers out there who are criminals who are going to take your cell phone and basically program it to murder you in one way or another. So, what do we have to do? Frankly, I sadly say you have to at least be aware of these stupid things because you're going to get questions. The reason I'm doing this is because there were lots of questions. I'm at a conference here in Cancun, and everybody's like, oh, so you do cybersecurity, so tell me, what should I be worried about? I'm assuming a lot of people watching this have to answer the same questions. And if you're an FBI cyber agent, I feel sorry for you to have to somehow try to explain what you do compared to CSI Cyber. But again, you really need to be at least aware of what these people are promoting as far as the crap that they're talking about, so you know how to respond and you know how to tell people, don't worry about it, it's not real. So anyway, with that in mind, this is Ira Winkler. Ari is here in spirit, I'm sure, or wishes she was here physically. But either way, we want to thank you for watching this episode, and hopefully go ahead, like our YouTube channel or do whatever else you want to do, and just have an otherwise lovely day. Talk to you soon. Bye.